All right, so today I wanted to talk about something that is a little bit different than we usually talk about. And I know that it's actually just me here this time, which is probably a little bit strange, a little bit different. But I really, really quickly wanted to share with you something that my best friend said to me yesterday. Now, my best friend just had a baby. I'm not just had a baby. It feels like just did because we've known each other for over 20 years. He had a baby that's coming up on turning a year old. His 11-month birthday, I think, is today in the filming of this. Yesterday we were out and we were talking, and he's also a performer, and he said the one thing that's changed for me since having, a baby is that I no longer have time to second guess myself. And I thought that was a really cool thing for us to all try to apply to relationships and to our lives and ourselves. Stop taking all of that time to second guess every decision we make. If you don't feel right about something, trust your gut, follow your intuition. You're probably right. If you're listening to your true self and your true path, and that doesn't mean that it's going to lead to some road that's super easy. And I kind of want to try to help dispel this myth that just because we make a decision and that because we stand in our truth, that means that life is going to be simple and that your relationship is going to be easy and clear. And if you do these right things and you say these right things, that life or your relationship or love is somehow going to be easier, because it's not. And that was a really hard thing for me to learn. And so when he said that, it obviously struck a chord as a performer. Like, what a beautiful thing to just be like, fuck, man, I don't want to second guess things anymore. I forgot I put this out here. But at the same time, how fucking great to be like, to have that freedom in your life, in your relationships, in your love, to not second guess everything that happens, to not wonder all the time. And if you do, make a decision about it. Like, that's unfortunately the end of the discussion as far as all of our conversations, about, well, what do I do in this situation? It doesn't matter what you do, but you have to do something, right? That stalemate kind of mindset that we all get into. And I know so many of my friends, myself included, Angelina included, we're such horrible procrastinators because we don't want to make the wrong decision. And I don't know if that's something in our generation or just our society or what, but we've gotten to this place where we don't want to make a decision. We second guess everything because we don't want to break up with this person, because what if we never find somebody better? And we don't know if we can be alone and if we can do these things. Or is it just better to do this? And we sit there and we mull it over. We mull it over. We mull over it. We mill it around. Maybe that, I don't know. And we think about it so much. We overthink everything. But if your love is super important to you, if finding true love, if finding the love you deserve is super important to you, let go, man. Just make a decision and roll with the consequences. Because if you can be happy with why you made the decision, then it was the right decision. It's the one that you made. The decisions that are made for you, fuck, man, those things suck because you can't ever. It's so much harder with those to make it okay, right? To square it with yourself. It's so much harder with those to square it with yourself. It takes something out of you. But if you just make a decision based on your truth and what you want and what you believe, whatever that decision is will be the right one, and it will lead you to wherever you are supposed to be. And I know that sounds so ethereal, but it is an actionable thing. It is something that we can do today. You can pick whatever decision it is. Do I want to have a beer right now or not? Yep. Yes, I do. Did I need to make this video? Yes. Was I like, well, I should wait till Angie gets home? Or I should wait till Ange gets home. I should talk to her about it, see if she likes the idea, see if... No, this is something that needs to be talked about, and I know that. And if she disagrees with it, then we'll deal with it when that happens. But until then, this is my decision, and I can back that up. And that goes for every decision in your life, in your relationships. You are the one that is making it. You are the only one that will be held accountable at the end of the day for the results of that decision. So, why second guess it? If something's super important to you, you don't have time to second guess it anymore. Go get it. Finding something that's so important to you that you no longer have the time to second guess every decision you make is a part of love.